everyone, it's Kamila. I hope you're all having a great day. If you're new here on the channel, we mostly do speed builds for now, so if that interests you, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel and maybe click on that bell so you will get notified every single time I upload a new video. But yeah, if you just discovered my channel, I'm really happy that you did and that you're joining us today, because I'm really excited to share this apartment renovation with you guys. So it's an apartment for 3 musicians, so there's 3 bedrooms for all of the 3 members of the group, and they're all sharing a bathroom that has a bathtub and a shower. And I also included laundry. It won't be in the video, but you will be able to see in the screenshots what it looks like, but it's not that extraordinary. And yeah, it has a kind of industrial looking vibe. There's a lot of pipes, a lot of bricks, and also metal looking furniture, and it's a pretty big apartment. It's the 930 Studios Medina, I think. My game is in French, so it might be a little different in English, but I think you will be able to guess what apartment it is. I think it might be one of the biggest in Myshuno, so in the game. And yeah, I thought that the group wouldn't necessarily be new, and maybe they have a lot of success, so they also have a lot of money, so this is why they are able to afford a big apartment like that. I thought that they could have 3 stars of fame in the Sims world, so it's definitely not a new group, and I thought that they would be really appreciated by women because it's a boys band. And yeah, all the women are thinking that they are really beautiful and stuff like that. So yeah, I thought that it could be a bit like One Direction and 5 Seconds of Summer. I didn't necessarily listen to those groups a few years ago, but yeah, I thought that this would be a pretty good comparison to show you guys what I was thinking when I was doing this apartment. So yeah, these 3 boys are definitely really appreciated by the public, and yeah, they do a lot of parties. I thought that they would really love to be with people and nightlife maybe, because they have a lot of space in this apartment. They can probably throw big parties and invite a lot of people at the same time. So yeah, I thought that they could be living their life without necessarily thinking of the consequences. And yeah, they really love to do that, and maybe that would put them in trouble sometimes. I don't really know. I don't think I will do this well, these 3 boys in a cast video, but you could probably do them and download this apartment if you would like. I think this could be a pretty good project. I thought that this could be a pop group. At the beginning I wanted a rock group, but since we don't have drums in The Sims 4, I thought that it would be a bit difficult to represent, so I decided against it and I went more for a pop group, sorry. So yeah, maybe they do musics that are kind of more about love and stuff like that, like a lot of boys are doing at that age, because I thought that they could be in, well, maybe between 20 and 25. So yeah, that's what I imagined for them. And when I talked about this apartment to my boyfriend, he told me that this wasn't necessarily logic to do an apartment for musicians, because he's playing music himself, and he said to me that an apartment would be not the best place for them because you can't really do that much noise. So I thought that made sense, you know. It's true that normally in apartments you don't necessarily have the ability to play music that much, but I don't really know why. I imagine that the building where their apartment is could be a building where there's bars and maybe music production houses and stuff like that. So I thought that it wouldn't necessarily bother if they did music, and yeah, it's just something I told myself while I was doing this build. So yeah, when my boyfriend told me that, I thought that I could do maybe a house for them or a loft, but I decided against it because I really wanted to do an apartment, and I really had a lot of fun with that. I decided to try a lot new things, and for example, you can see now that in the windows I did put a lot of wall dividers, and I think they are from a vintage accessory stuff back. I could be wrong though, but yeah, those are little wall dividers that I did put in the windows, and I saw that on one of my friend's channel. Her channel is Simtastic. I'm not sure that it's how she pronounced her username, but I will put her channel in the description so you can go check that out. She does a lot of cast videos, but her last video was the stylish loft apartment, and that's what I loved the most about this apartment. She was really creative with it, and yeah, she did this thing with the windows and wall dividers, and I thought this was a really clever idea, so I really wanted to do that as well in this apartment and give her credit for this idea. I also included this basketball net or basketball goal. I don't really know how to say that, but I thought that they could be into sports maybe, and that this was a pretty cool activity to put in an apartment. It might be a little weird, but yeah, I thought it was a great idea. And I also did this room that you can see I'm finishing right now. I don't know if you know that, probably, but usually when you record music, there's this kind of room which is soundproof, and a lot of musicians or singers are using this kind of room, and I thought that I could include it in this apartment, so that's what I did. It's pretty small, but I love it like that, and I think it's pretty cool. It's really dark in there, but there's neon lights, and I think it looks really nice, so I hope you will like it as well. And also, you can now see that I did this cool thing with the music notes on the floor, and yeah, I thought about that as soon as I saw them. I think it's a really cool item, and I really love how it looks in this apartment. I chose this swatch that is red but not too vibrant, so yeah, it adds a touch of color, but it's not too much and overwhelming, if you know what I mean. So I really love what I did with that, and you can now see that I removed the wall that there was with the garage door. So at the beginning I wanted this group to be with 4 members, but I just decided against it because I didn't have that much space to put the kind of music space, so I just suppressed it and decided that there would be 3 members in the group instead of 4, so there's a lot more space to place the music gear and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I did, and I think that looks pretty good like that. I don't know about you guys. I know it was really pretty just right next to the living room, but to me there wasn't enough space, so yeah, that's why I did that. So I also wanted to talk about the personalities of the three guys. I didn't imagine them a lot, but they have, you know, since they're in a group, they have a common interest, sorry, which is music, but they also have interests that are proper to them. So one of them really likes to play video games. It's the third bedroom that we will decorate, and it's more blue and pink. And yeah, I gave him a beautiful desktop and 3 monitors. So yeah, he looks pretty techno, if I could say, and he is also the one that is mixing the soundtracks, and he's kind of the one that is perfecting their work. The first bedroom that we are decorating is the one for a boy that is really into photography, and he's a guitarist and singer in the group. And yeah, he really likes to take photos, so I gave him a lot of gear to do that. And his bedroom has a lot of red and orange, and I really like how it looks in the end. It's the room with the most windows. There's a lot of light in this bedroom, and I really like it. And the second one that we are furnishing in this video is the one for the pianist of the group, and this guy really loves sports, and I gave him a punching bag and he's also the one that is writing the song, I think. So there's a lot of papers in this room, and it's really messy, so there's a lot of clutter, and I think it's my favorite room actually. There's a lot of colors, a lava lamp, and hanging lights, as in many of my builds. As you guys probably know, I really love these hanging lights by Toddler Stuff Back. So yeah, I use them in this bedroom too. So yeah, there's 2 boys that are playing guitar and singing in this group, and 1 pianist, and they're really close to each other, I think. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all I had to say about the build, but I also wanted to talk about my Instagram account. So I started it, I think, maybe a few days after I started my YouTube channel. I don't really know, but it was after. And yeah, I'm posting a lot of screenshots of my builds there, and if you want to know when my videos are coming out, if you follow me there, you will see when I'm uploading videos, and you will know it for sure. So if you're interested in that, you can follow me there. The link will be down in the description, and I'm also sharing a lot of accounts that are doing Sims 4 content. So if you're interested in this type of content, which is probably the case since you're watching this video, well, you will have a lot of accounts that will be shared there. So yeah, I invite you to check it out and subscribe to me there. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all I had to say for today. So I hope you liked this video and that you like this build. If it's the case, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. You can also download this creation on the gallery, and my account is KamilaYtb. And you can also follow me on social medias. As I said, all the links will be down in the description. So thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all a great day. Bye!
When you're heading down, when it all your stuff.